everyone, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to my channel. In this video, we have another update from the travel restrictions in the Philippines. So we know that these 21 countries are under the travel ban. So foreign nationals coming from any of these 21 countries are not allowed to enter the Philippines, regardless of what visa they hold. 9A visa or even the Balikbayans are not allowed until January 15 if they are coming from any of these 21 countries. But there is a new advisory from the Bureau of Immigration. So 6 more countries will be added to the travel ban countries. So what are these countries? Let's read or let's discuss the advisory of the Bureau of Immigration. So effective tomorrow, or effective January 8 until January 15, 2021, travelers coming from Portugal, India, Finland, Norway, Jordan, and Brazil, or those with travel history to these 14 countries 14 days before arriving to the Philippines will be subject to travel restrictions or quarantine and testing protocols upon arrival in the Philippines. So this is still because of the new COVID-19 variant, because the new variant have been detected to these 6 countries. So foreign nationals coming from the 6 countries arriving before January 8 are still allowed, but they're subject to the 14 days quarantine. On the other hand, Filipino citizens coming from the banned countries are exempted, so you're still allowed to enter the Philippines, but you will be required to undergo the 14 days facility-based quarantine, okay, regardless of your negative result. Furthermore, Filipinos and foreign passengers merely transiting to the 6 countries will be allowed and are not required to undergo the 14 days quarantine. Okay? So if you are just transiting, you didn't left the airport, you didn't get immigration stamped or clearance from the banned country, then you are under the same existing protocols, which is COVID test upon arrival and then 1 to 2 days hotel quarantine. Meanwhile, this is new, unaccompanied minor Filipino citizens, okay? Solo Filipino minors traveling or going home to the Philippines will not be allowed entry to the country until January 15, 2021. So this is new. This wasn't on the last advisories. So if you are or if you know someone who is now traveling alone, going home to the Philippines, a Filipino citizen, but a minor, they will not be allowed until January 15. Only unaccompanied Filipino minors will be allowed if they are included in the government's repatriation program. Yes, so only those unaccompanied Filipino minors under the government's repatriation program will be allowed entry to the Philippines until January 15. However, the IATF also announced a new ruling for an exemption. So this is new. So who are foreigner nationals who are exempted from this travel ban? So local and accredited diplomats, they are exempted from this travel ban. International organizations like the World Health Organization and United Nations, foreign dignitaries, and those who travel for medical and emergency cases, including their medical escorts, okay? So only these people are exempted from this travel ban. Very high-profile people, yeah? Diplomats, dignitaries, and for humanitarian reasons, people traveling for medical and emergency reasons. Other than that, everyone else, foreign nationals are not allowed if they're coming from the now 27 banned countries. Also, this is something important. Many people have asked about this. How about those who have been vaccinated? So the IATF also ruled that individuals who have been vaccinated in other countries will still have to undergo mandatory testing and quarantine protocols. So it's the same rules for you, whether if you are vaccinated or not. It's the same rule. You still have to undergo the COVID test when you arrive, and then you still have to do your quarantine. In summary, these 6 countries are now included in the travel restriction, which will only last until January 15. Again, Portugal, Finland, Jordan, India, Norway, Brazil. So, foreign nationals and Balikbayans, they're really the ones that are very much affected with this new inclusion. No? And another news that we get from this travel advisory is that unaccompanied Filipino minors from banned countries will not be allowed until January 15. They will only be allowed if they are under the government's repatriation program. Next up is that some foreign nationals will be exempted from the travel ban, but only diplomats, members of international organizations, and those traveling for medical and emergency cases. That's it. And lastly is vaccinated travelers are to abide with the same rules. There's no special rule. Okay, even if you're vaccinated, you'd still have to undergo COVID test and quarantine. It's the same for everyone. So that is all for this video, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if this has been helpful to you. Again, we'll keep an update for any changes. If you want to be updated with the travel news and rules and process in the Philippines, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I will see you again. Bye.